something is attacking inside the Mystic Jungle. Silver is fighting him, or it, or whatever. Just hurry.
Also, Silver is as strong as Sonic, but don't worry about it.
It's who?
I'm looking forward
It's
to
him!
Thanks, Silver. You're really useful.
The guy that killed you 6 months ago?
Could be. So while you're doing your character, I'm gonna try to finish talking about Blaze. So what's weird about Blaze is that in Sonic 06 they reused the character design and like her, and it is Blaze, but now she's from the future. She's now from the post-apocalyptic future and a friend of Silver. And at the end of Sonic 06, she dies. Spoiler alert. So it's a very weird thing where like they introduce the character in this one context and then they redo her.
Some of it's just like that.
Only some of it is skill. Well, that's like armor, clearly.
Oh, that's a body suit.
So then Blaze is odd, and then Silver's also odd. Silver and Blaze both came back in Generations, and it's like, I mean, the continuity of Sonic has always been loose and topsy-turvy, and nobody really cared about it that much. At least the writers didn't care about it that much.
Yeah.
It was clearly jumping around all the time.
This level's got my jam in it.
This game,
Road.
trying to like, you know, be, again, with, oh, I guess I'll turn it up a little bit so you can hear the music, maybe.
Wait, no, this isn't it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I was wrong level.
Plus, the problem with all the boost levels is all the boost gameplay is you're hitting boost and we can't hear the music
Okay,
anymore.
I am glad that you are bringing that up because that's a problem I've had since
Unleashed, yeah. Great music, but the whole mechanic of the game is to be hitting boost as much as possible, and if you're
like,
hitting
ruins
boost,
the song.
Yeah, you can't hear the music anymore.
I died.
Oh, good job.
I screwed it up. Oh my god.
I literally didn't even see what happened.
And neither did I. It looked like you just ran into a wall. I guess you fell.
There was a gap.
Okay, all right.
I'm having
Mind the
Sorry
gap.
about the micro. Again, Joey, we can switch seats if you want to.
Dude, this is the best way you can experience this game.
With the mic blocking like at least 20% of your view of the screen.
Yes.
It's reducing the amount of damage
also,
you're taking
Sonic
from
has the
it.
double jump too, by the way. So
Why?
Yeah.
Does he not have that if you don't pick the chicken?
He does.
Okay,
by
okay,
default,
okay.
But
All right.
See, look. Wow.
Wow, that's so useful.
Wow. Oh, we're good.
That's less useful than the frickin' spin from Galaxy for like mid-air corrections.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've seen these and how these are just like suicide boxes a lot of the time.
Yeah, they can be. For
I've
sure.
seen a lot of footage of these weird these really wide half pipes, and how you can lose control of Sonic and just throw yourself out of the level.
Yeah, who needs to spin dash on all those guys? Or homing attack, sorry. I'm not a real Sonic fan, I guess. Oh yeah, look at the soldier up there.
I love his helmet.
It's also implying that there's like big operations going on, but you never see.
You never see him. Well, we've already spent our.
Oh my god!
We've already spent our cutscene budget.
We did.
Joey.
It's true. I actually like my screen was pitch black right there.
It was. I mean, I only realized after you were flying off that there was a gap and that there were rails you were supposed to be getting onto. I assume there's there's little bumpers you're supposed to hit that launch you onto the rails, but they're like just in the center and you missed them.
I was gonna say
they were huge. They were covering half of it, but I guess you were just too wide and you couldn't see it because it was around a turn and it was pitch black.
Actually, when you asked me what kind of game this was and I said it was very good, I should have said it's a very funny game, because it is a very funny game.
You couldn't see it because it was around a turn and it was pitch black.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's the thing we just fought in Captain Toad. Oh, never mind.
Wow! Yeah, you're actually supposed to wait for that ring to close to get the
I
best
understood
score,
that.
and it's awful.
I understood that.
I didn't know that until my last playthrough of this, actually. Like, I never bothered. Oh my god, this is just like Sonic Rush 2, Sonic Rush Adventure gameplay. The last one I didn't get great or perfect on because the mic was literally in front of.
Whoa!
Did I win? Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
I thought for a second it was going to say you'd clipped out of World and died in a cutscene.
Well, I've not done that in a cutscene, but I have clipped out of the world and died in this. Gamer!
Among Us gloves! We gotta put on the Among Us shoes, the Among Us gloves, and the gamer hat.
Hey.
Oh, and a Chow backpack. Okay, that's a Sonic thing
One
I
of
know.
the like 5 things in this game that's kind of okay.
Anyway, so this game bringing back Silver kind of suddenly is, I mean, not that bad because the continuity of Sonic has always been loose, but it's just a bit odd now. Again, the tone of this game was supposed to be taking itself a bit more seriously and grounded. It's so fast and still kind of wacky and zany, so it's just another thing that messes with it kind of in an odd way. So I've learned something kind of interesting recently.
Okay.
The IDW comics that started after this, right?
Yes.
So a new guy named Ian Flynn, who I think had worked on the Archie comics for a little while, came in, and after the Archie comics were done, he started a new, the new IDW line of Sonic the Hedgehog comics. Okay, and the Sonic the Hedgehog comics that he's writing are set in the same universe as Forces.
Okay.
They follow up after this game.
Oh man, that's a look.
They follow up after this game, but they are actually written the way that Sonic fans want. Where obviously, I mean, I guess I should say intelligently, because there are some people out there who want Sonic to be like grimdark, and it's a game about a hedgehog who runs fast and eats chili dogs, so chill out. But it's more serious than this, right? Like it's got a better grip on what people kind of wanted. I'll talk about it more in a second.
My agenda, but I'm always happy to crush a hero. It keeps the rabble in line, shows them that there is.
Oh, I guess I should have explained that Silver's a psychic. He has telekinetic powers. I should have explained that earlier, Aidan. Sorry. Ooh,
What's
the Rock.
that? Wow.
See,
Silver
is like the best 1v1 person in the whole Sonic universe.
He's extremely strong. He and Sonic and Shadow are all basically on the same power level.
you reek of fear. Glad to see I left you.
He's so edgy. It's like people look about Shadow being edgy, and
Oh
he
my
is,
God.
but
Left an impression. I don't know anything about you, not even your name.
You may call me
Infinite. You can hear part of his theme play.
Oh, great. See, Infinite, now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
The source of my power is none of your concern.
Sorry, but you've just got to share the secret of your power with me. I insist.
You're insisting on futile.
Oh, it did the sound effect.
It did the sound effect.
You okay?
It's because this game is like technically a direct sequel to Mania. No, I'm being serious.
No, I know,
It is.
I know, I'm aware.
As stupid as that is.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is that the IDW comics are.
This fight can either go very quickly or
The IDW
not.
comics follow up on the idea that, Eggman, there was a big war, Eggman took over half the planet, and they're still kind of recovering and fixing things. It's still, I mean, it's lighthearted and fun, because it's about Sonic the Hedgehog, but it takes the characters fairly seriously, and the pace is slower, is the main thing. Is that the characters, some of it's played for laughs, of like there's a bit in the first freaking issue where Amy says, check your corners to somebody, which I'm sure was meant to be funny. But it's still also, it takes the character seriously enough and is paced slowly enough, and the threats are taken seriously enough that it still feels like something. I haven't read a lot of those comics, but I've read a bit of it, and I've heard generally good things from people who have read them.
I think I'm gonna get hit by one of his moves just to show off what the gimmick is.
Sure.
You have to dodge these blocks, because if you don't, then you take damage and... Oh, well, I died anyway. It causes
Damn.
illusions to happen on the stage.
Interesting.
It's neat. It's
Alright,
cool.
Alright. I don't mind that.
It's fine. Yeah. Like I said, this fight, it's like, it can... The problem is, once you actually go into those, everything gets reset, and it's like, these fights, if you don't really know what you're doing, like me right now, things can kind of take a while. But it's whatever.
I guess
It didn't even start him at full health. Oh my god, this game's great.
Can you, real quick, Joey, can you explain kind of how the boost system works? That it was introduced in Unleashed and Generations and whatnot here.
So you see these, you see those little capsules I'm coming across?
Yeah.
They will give you a little bit of your boost meter down there. That and killing enemies. I think a few games you get it from rings too, but not in this one. But anyway, you get that, and then you hold square button, and you just go fast. That's kind of it. A lot of people accuse it as a brain dead mechanic, and I can't really refute that. But it's kind of fun. It can be fun, but a lot of times what it ends up doing is you'll have large stretches of the level where it's like, okay, there's a lot of enemies there, I'm just holding square, and we're just going to go forward. And,
Sure.
20 seconds later, maybe I can do something.
And that's the thing is that bits of Unleashed and Generations were only made that system fun because of good level design.
Yes.
Because they were built around that system in interesting ways that this game doesn't really. Where you just kind of breeze through stuff.
So that's a new one we're not gonna use.
That's a gun?
It's a hammer.
Okay,
It's
that
a
sounds
gun.
useless. Oh, it is still a gun though.
Well, I mean, it counts as a gun.
But it's a melee weapon.
It's a
It
melee
doesn't actually. It's
weapon.
not actually ranged.
I think it does sound. It does like waves.
Okay.
But it's like
Interesting.
whatever.
Yeah. No. It's not switch
It's
that.
a-
I want a light speed dash.
We will be using one other gun when I get it, and that's it. Only for boss fights.
Gotcha.
But you will still lose.
Didn't we just fight this guy?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Two in a row?
this is the
No,
cutscene.
this is the cut. This is the cutscene. We beat him in the game, and he beats us in the cutscene and leaves. Don't worry
Yes,
about it.
because-
This is classic video game stuff.
because we're not strong
You're
enough.
not even worth the effort.
And of course, the classic villain.
I will not stoop so low as to finish you.
Hey, I think
The secret of his power.
He just keeps saying
I
that.
know.
The rock on
It's
his
like, why
chest.
don't you just shoot him?
Why didn't he it really seemed like he was setting up for a joke. He's like, I insist that you tell me the secret of your power. It felt like that was a setup for something, but it wasn't.
Well, I mean this world, Sonic. And Eggman's monster got him. But you're here now. It's like the world needs a Sonic. Any Sonic to keep things in balance.
Why?
We defeat
Joey,
Eggman.
stop for a second.
Okay.
Really fast. Don't make it like a 30-minute rant, but like, can you explain to Aidan briefly why you got bent out of shape over just even 2 seconds of Tails in this game?
So Tails, to keep it very brief, Tails was first introduced in what? Sonic 2.
Yeah.
He was first introduced in that, and he's a sidekick character, whatever. First 3D game where there's actual like dialogue and stuff, being Sonic Adventure. You can play as a bunch of different characters, and you can play as Tails. That was the first game with dialogue, the first game with a real story where you can play as Tails, and the whole thing in it is he's constantly kind of Sonic is his best friend, but he's kind of chasing his shadow of like. He's my guy, but he's the one that can do everything. I can't do anything by myself. And he has this whole character arc where you go through everything, and it's like, oh my god, there's literally a nuke in the city.
And Sonic cannot get there
Sonic
in time.
cannot.
He doesn't even know that it's happening.
And it's like, and even if he could, he wouldn't be able to do anything about it. And tells like, oh god, what are we gonna do? And then steals himself and it's like, I have to man up and do this. And he does, and he has a
Saves the day, he fights Eggman,
He gets
and
confidence.
and he realizes that he can do it by himself.
And then the next game, Sonic Adventure 2, that confidence carries over, and it's like he doesn't have a relapse. It's like he has this self-confidence. He's good to go. It's like, obviously he's still like, oh, Sonic's really good, but it's like I got to, I'm gonna man up. I'm gonna do this.
It's not like it's truly not. It's not like this is a incredibly deep character.
No, but
there are literally video essays on YouTube that are basically just people upset about the 2 seconds of Tails being like, oh, Sonic,
Because that's the thing
please
it's
help.
like we already got his character arc established in 1, and then in 2 it carried over.
Again, the continuity on these games are really loose, and there's nothing necessarily to suggest that Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 happened in the same universe as this game, but it's just like, okay, Tails hasn't been, no, please, for like 20 years.
And now he is again, and it would be one thing, I guess, if he was started this game out like this and then had an arc. But,
He's just like that the whole time.
Anyway, Sonic, go defeat him. We can figure out his power. We can get you home.
Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
So do we have both Sonics now?
Yeah. Yeah.
At different locations, though. Because Tails ran into Classic Sonic somewhere else, and they're off doing missions on their own. He was just saying, I may have lost the other Sonic, but at least I have you. So Tails doesn't know that other Sonic is back. Because they were saying Tails has completely lost it in that initial meeting, so they basically gave up on him. They're not looking after him anymore. They're just letting him run wild. The 10-year-old kid, he's lost his mind. He's gone mad with grief. He's just running around in the war zone. He may be dead. We don't know. They're not even bothering to check up on him. They're kind of bad friends.
I was gonna say it's really funny because it's like you don't really have the whole like, oh man, these guys are Tomodachis. You don't really have any of that in the games too much, but it's like they are friends. They are well acquainted. They like each other. They would fight for each other. It's like, whatever. Tails, who cares? Who cares about that fox boy? We need we need Eggman to just show up and start laughing at Tails.
Strange. I see desert.
There was no dialogue for like 10 seconds. It was all's quiet, all quiet on the Western Front for a moment.
It's not that bad, Joey.
It's not. See, we're getting more now, but it's only because Tails is the only one that could feasibly be talking to him right now. Do you see that, by the way? Do you see when I go out of ball form how I just slow down?
Yes, I've noticed this, yeah.
It feels so bad.
No, I mean, I'm watching it and I can tell that it doesn't feel like normal 2D Sonic.
Also, I don't love these levels of music. I don't like the classic.
The retro sound. Nah,
I don't
didn't
like
sound
them
great.
too much. Some of them are okay, and it's like I don't hate them, but it's like I don't like most of them.
But anyway, so the IDW comics, as I understand it, have attempted to.
Forgot about those.
Oh no.
That's another thing is people have always been like, oh man, you never see Sonic character feet.
You never see Mark Zuckerberg metaverse feet. Those shoes are crazy.
Those are great, but I think we got to see some feet.
Oh no, please stop.
Listen, some people are only going to show up to the video if we show feet.
I don't think you should like.
We want this. Listen, this game.
What's the word?
This game is for every fan.
It's not. It's like capitalized, but like in a bad way.
What?
What? Emphasize?
No.
Where are they?
It's next to right there. To your left.
There we go.
The one where it's like
Yes,
you can't do that because you're taking advantage of that for money. I can't.
What is this? Oh, that's good. We're keeping that.
Can't believe this.
No way! I can't believe this. We gotta put some doggles on her.
Can go play airsoft.
All right. What was the other level that opened up? Oh, it's a sauce. It's a SOS. Those are your daily, or those are random missions where you go there.
Sauce?
You get some you get some random crap. Whatever. We're not
skipping
doing
those. All right, got. Oh, versus Eggman. Holy crap! The game's already over.
Yeah.
The disposal of the Phantom Ruby prototypes is complete.
That's the thing that was at the end of Sonic
It could
Mania.
only record the DNA of the one that triggered it.
Only a being with my strength of will could ever activate.
What are you talking
It
about?
doesn't matter now with the lab locked down in Mystic Jungle. Which reminds me, didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There is no need for concern.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great source of concern.
I let that hedgehog into my special zone.
For decades, yet I defeated him in our first encounter.
Phantom Ruby prototypes, and Sonic is alive?
What is it?
We move forward with the plan.
Of course. When it's complete, the resistance will be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes, from which a glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruby's power. All will submit.
It's so funny hearing, like, freaking Liam O'Brien's Final Fantasy 13-2 performance opposite Lost World Eggman.
Time for this.
I don't have time for this.
It would honestly fit better if it was Alfred Coleman Eggman.
It would. Oh, right, versus Eggman.
Oh wow, it's just like the original fight from freaking Green Hill Zone in the original game.
It is, dude. Oh,
Except that it looks bad. It looks, what the hell's going? You've already, Joe, you're gonna die.
I know.
Play the game good.
Why? Why should I bother? Oh, if I
You're gonna kill yourself.
I could jump.
Oh, I see. It was a fake out.
It was. I don't mind it.
Okay.
I think that's fine.
No, that is fine. Because that was instant, and I was like, that was a nothing fight. That was kind of cool. You did the little reference fight, and now you're doing something new.
Oh no, I'm taking damage.
I don't mind that because that's also. I mean, it's a little bit colorful for a modern Eggman robot, but like the design of it, the layout of it feels SA1. So it's kind of fun to have classic Sonic fighting
Here's the
that.
thing, Jacob. I'm glad you like this design.
Am I gonna see it a lot?
I'm glad you like it.
I just said that I like the idea of classic Sonic fighting an SA1 style like Eggman robot. I don't know if I like the design.
Well, I'm glad you like some of this fight anyway.
Okay, I'm looking forward to returning to it.
Looking forward to this hip returning character. Whoa. You can actually activate these too early and it won't hit them.
Oh wow, that's cool stuff. That's good. I like that a lot.
It's because the first time I was doing this, like they would land and I just did this across the screen. And after I did it a few times, I was like, he's not dying. Oh no.
You were fast. You were too
It
fast.
was too fast. I was running away from my problems.
I feel like being too fast should never be a problem in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the IDW comics, the writers attempted to reconcile all these different games and continuities a little bit, by basically just vaguely acknowledging events of the earlier games. So for example, like in the comics, Sonic has talked about, hey, Eggman has worked with us in the past, when that whole Space Colony Arc thing happened, he helped us out, and when Black Arms attacked, he helped us out. But like that's all that's mentioned, right?
Yeah.
So the extent to which earlier games
Oh, there it is. There's
filter
the boss killer.
the extent to which they filter into the continuity are left unclear in the comics. But
Oh,
yeah.
sick chains.
Sick, bro.
but at least one thing that he did that I do know about that's like just a clarification, or rather an entire rewrite. There's no attempt to put Sonic 06 into it. And while Silver is still from the future, he's specifically from an Eggman conquered the world future, and he came back in time to fix that, not from the whole, Soliana whatever timeline. And Blaze is back to being a princess from another dimension.
Almost makes me feel bad that we're never
So we
going
beat
to
him.
do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my plan will eliminate the bothersome lot of
There's a lot of that where he'll say something and the characters will look at each other and go, what?
You know what
Sonic
they
did
say,
that earlier.
The anticipation of the end is worse than the end itself. Maybe not in this case, though.
And well, now we're gonna let him get away.
So this is, okay, so and the reason I bring up the IDW comics, for those who don't know, is that Ian Flynn, the guy who writes the IDW comics, is writing Sonic Frontiers, the new game that's coming out shortly. And we've already seen, I love how
forgot-
you look in that picture.
I saw it, I was like, who's that? For a second.
Who is that?
We send Sonic,
Sonic and Silver.
Need time to heal. We've engaged
Wait, why?
enemy forces at Seaside Hill. We can't spare anyone.
This is the 8th unit.
There he is. There's the soldier again.
Heavy enemy fire.
Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay, rookie, I've got a tough one for you.
Why don't you do
I
it?
need you to head back to the city and
Yeah, can I be
save
honest with you?
civilians.
I feel like Vector should be in charge, not Knuckles.
Yes, I agree.
Vector is a successful businessman,
exactly.
known leader of multiple different teams. Knuckles generally has
Also-
a very one-track mind.
Also, Vector is an adult. Let's
Vector,
not
also,
forget
yeah,
this.
it's no,
Vector
this
is
is
an
also
adult.
this is also worth pointing out. Vector is like 18 or 19,
Oh.
and Knuckles is
Oh
canonically
yeah, see
like 15.
here's the thing. Sometimes you have to grab these, and other times I'm just gonna jump off. And
Okay,
I
cool.
tried skipping that so many times and couldn't figure out a way.
It's just automatic. As soon
Yeah.
as you, could you just like drop with no momentum?
No.
He still reaches out and grabs
Yes,
it.
every time.
Cool.
Whoa, look at that. They showed those robots off in the trailer a lot.
I bet.
This is essentially
Okay.
again like this
Hang
is
on,
the
can
city
I
you see in
gotta
the teaser.
This is another one where you do that. Can I get a skip that I got earlier where I do?
Still, you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, woo! It saved like 3 seconds. Yeah, it's the little things, you know. That's
Get the S rank, Joey. Get us out of here faster, Joey.
what I'm trying to do.
Don't skip any dialogue, though.
I'm not.
I refuse. I must experience the full narrative of Sonic Forces.
Whoa! Look at that loop-de-loop we didn't take.
Enemy lines. The rescue is underway.
We secured an escape route, so there's a safe way out. Thanks to the rookie, things are turning around.
Wow, thanks.
Look how many people we're saving.
We didn't
right
do
now.
any. We haven't done anything.
What do you mean?
You've destroyed like 5 robots.
What do you mean?
I guess maybe like Eggman is like the forces are being diverted
yeah.
because your run is so epic.
Oh no, I didn't get that.
And this
one.
is allowing other people to the resistance is softening them up now.
Sure. That makes sense to me. Oh man, it's so fast.
That was incredibly slow.
What do you mean? That was fast.
That was pretty fast.
Whoa.
That was kind of fast.
Yeah. This game can be fast sometimes.
The grind, I think, maybe it's the camera angle, but yeah, the grind rails just seem really, really slow in this game. They're
There
not
is,
exciting.
so I don't know if I'll get it. There is one gun that you can get that will give you grind rail speed up, and that's always very fun because you're going very fast, and also it messes with certain sequences of the game.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
I can't tell you how many gamers I've met that dress exactly like that.
exactly. You kidding me, dude? You ever been to an?
Oh,
Yes,
there
sir,
it
there it
is. There it is.
Oh man, tactical gloves. Oh yeah, not in the wind boots, baby. I don't think I sent it to you, Jacob, but I saw a picture where it was like.
Why
does it do this multiple times? Why doesn't it do this in one go?
It's because one was for beating the level and one was for getting an S rank.
Okay, fine.
But I saw a picture that was like, every masterpiece needs its cheap copy, and it was a picture of Sonic and the Black Knight, and the cheap copy was Fate.
We still have a lot to do. Great job. I knew you could do
You
it
can
if you
do
believed
it.
in yourself.
Nice moves. But if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
Just do
Vector,
something.
Vector hasn't done anything yet. None of these characters have done anything yet. I mean, none of them come. If they're already programming in like Sonic, because basically those Sonic.
I think I used up all the wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it.
Thanks, Tails.
Oh, jeez.
He said something about the Mystic Jungle. We're back here. Oh yes, everybody's favorite type of level in a Sonic game, the casino.
Levels.
Dude, I have grown to hate Sonic casino levels. This one is no exception, but I think I played it enough to where maybe I won't just get stuck looping in the same spot over
so
and
obviously,
over.
like I said, the Blood Oath, the rules were if it showed up in the house, we had to play it, and I knew that it might be while Aidan was here or whatever
fine.
else. And I thought many times about how we might invite Aidan along for the SA2 playthrough whenever we get to that.
Oh, no.
And I feel like SA2 is a good onboarding point.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then simultaneously, this is the worst onboarding point, maybe. I'm not sure I can think of a worse Sonic game.
But the good news
to be the first
is
thing you play.
it only goes up from here.
I mean, that's true. But I'm just every now and then I'm looking over at Aidan, and she just looks so lost.
That's fair.
So here's the thing: is the levels look cool. I have no idea what's happening.
That's fair.
I have no they're so fast.
Yeah, that's what you want though.
Is
you
it?
No. But you want it to be fast though, because it's Sonic, right? Another thing. Hey, here's a thing. Here's another positive thing that I'm gonna say about this game.
Okay.
Genuinely.
Hit me.
You don't. As I'm playing this, I can't really see it very much, but the actual backgrounds of the levels are genuinely decently detailed.
Yeah, no,
there's
pretty cool.
interesting stuff
I have
going
been
on.
able to look at them.
There is. We're gonna get to city segments later on. It's the stuff that's going on in the background is cool. The design and all that. It's all solid. It's not something that.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the divide between potentially what Sonic Team was doing, where they don't fully understand what fans want, but they have a slight, and then the writers who also don't really understand what the Sonic fans want, but also they probably have less resources and time. They're told, listen, you can make this number of 2-minute long. You can make 20 cutscenes that are all 2 minutes long, right? You have those level backgrounds. Joey's mashing X again. You got those level backgrounds that look like big, cool, exciting fight scenes, but it's just not communicated in the game. But what I was saying is the what?
Oh yeah, we got Bird. We got a certain rank as a bird, and then after this, it's gonna say we got an S rank.
Some of the cutscenes for Forces have released, we can see them, and I really hadn't appreciated. I mean, let me put it this way: I had already appreciated. Wow, these cutscenes are very slow paced, and Sonic has it's the same voice actor, but he has a lower key voice, and the script is not trying to be showy or kitschy. It's just I wouldn't say it's lacking of character, but it's very flat.
Mm-hmm.
It's treating it seriously, and again, it's the guy who wrote the comics, and I already appreciated, wow, this is kind of slow and different. Compared to this, it is
oh yeah, this is the level that's got my jam. I love this song.
This feels like I've taken a couple of adrenaline shots. This is nuts. This is really making me appreciate how quality the storytelling in Sonic Adventure 1 is. And I never thought that I would say that.
Taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Oh yeah, this is one of the nightmare levels where you can fall off on a whim.
I've seen a lot of footage of flying off on this stage.
It might be better just to go with the flow.
Yeah! It's maybe a good gamer could do something, but actually we're restarting because, even if you have to restart at the beginning, you still get you retried penalty.
Oh no!
Oh no!
There's no lives in this game. It's better than Sonic Adventure 1 in that way. Remember that one time I was trying to get that one level and I just quit because I ran out of lives from retrying?
Yeah, it was very fun. It was very good. I don't know, when it comes to lives, I feel like it's a per game basis. It's I really don't mind the life system, and I don't really...
But hitting retry on a level shouldn't take a life. I feel
agree.
Ever. It should never take a life if I decide I want to try this again.
Here's my hot take. Okay? Here's my hot take.
All right.
In the case of Sonic Adventure specifically, I think when you start a level, if you don't have 4 lives, you should have 4 lives or 3 lives or whatever, right? And if when you hit restart, if you have less, then you'll at least, you'll at least have the deficit, right?
Sure.
But if I can't have that, then just don't. When I restart, don't take a life.
Please
don't do that. Whoa! Oh no. Also, you don't have control over your momentum on this.
Yeah, I gathered that. I'm expecting you to fly off. Yep. Oh wow,
Yeah,
that was
so
magic.
good. It was so cool. Oh my god! Now I have to do this segment again, but at least it's faster because I have the electric boosto.
Can I say the way the lyrics when they pipe up here, they almost feel like the song doesn't really, but the lyrics almost feel like something I'd hear in an FF14 boss fight.
Maybe.
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
If you're actually good on the level, you can manually fall off to go to later segments quicker. But I don't have that skill. I did at the time, but
you don't have the strats.
Anymore.
You don't have the strats.
I have the strats right there. Actually, that's
this is the type of stuff, Joey. I thought you were gonna practice before invoking the oath.
Here's the thing: I did practice, and then I stopped playing the game, and then I was like, do I really want to practice this like once a week? Until I do this. I was like, no, I'm going to play through the game multiple times and get just a good feel for it. I'm not going to be able to play flawlessly.
Joe, you had to take a random guess. Stage 14. What's our percentage completion on the game right now?
I think there's 30 levels.
Cool.
So, yeah. Ooh.
Hey, quick feeler. Do we want to stop and eat and watch a movie and then come back and finish? Or do we want to finish the whole game and then stop and eat and watch a movie? Just feeler from you guys.
I don't care one way or another.
Yeah, I'm fine to just blast through it, honestly.
Let's blast through at Sonic
speed. I love this.
That's cool
this like ring pop texture going on here.
I bet it tastes very good.
Look at that chunky little
I didn't
man.
skip that, by the way.
Have we made that? Well, yeah, what's up with this? The cutscenes keep ending before they start.
You worry too much. Look, I'm perfectly fine.
At least it's not like Sonic 06 where there's a load screen between them.
There's
generations since I've seen
Whoa! It's a reference to Sonic Generation!
Eggman said he had some plan that will destroy us all in 3 days.
Oh my god.
3 days!
It's just like how long it took for Jesus to come back.
No, it took Sonic 6 months.
You're right. Oh my god!
Team Sonic. I love it's called Team
And
Sonic.
look at that, we get the political map.
This is so great.
Oh my god, a secret level we're not playing.
This is what I mean.
Hey,
Is
we
it like
should change the avatar stuff?
We will.
On an aesthetic level,
We'll do
it's
that
like
in a second.
on an aesthetic level, they kind of understood what people wanted, but just like everything else is failing it. Like, I mean, from a boost game design standpoint, the level design is shoddy. The writing, I mean, obviously the writing.
We're
and
under
pacing, I
attack.
can stop talking
Shadow
about.
is tearing through the troops. He's killing people with his guns.
Shadow is fighting for Eggman.
Doesn't make sense.
Why would Shadow help me in
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
I just pictured. And it shouldn't even be that far-fetched because it literally happens in the Sonic the Hedgehog video, the Shadow the Hedgehog video game. But I just pictured
Oh my
Shadow
god.
tearing through like a checkpoint in Afghanistan or something. Like they're pulling out of Afghanistan and he's trying to blast through to the airport. He's just taking out the troops.
There's the mechanical
Oh my
gloves.
god.
Oh yes, like a knight, I'll fight until the fight is won.
Oh.
We're keeping the Chow backpack.
Why?
Because I love Chow.
Don't we have a
Actually, the Chow thing is fine. I thought you were talking about the shirt. Actually, yeah, the Chow's fine. That's fine. Right.
don't we have a gold thing to go with our boots?
A gold what?
A gold
Gold chain.
shirt or something.
Oh, we sure do have a gold shirt. How studious of you. Where was it? I saw
There
it.
it is, there it is.
That
a knight.
Why are
I'll
they different golds?
Till
Oh,
the
I
fight
hate
is
that so
won.
much.
That's too late, Aiden. You picked it.
Yep.
Oh.
You have to put up with that for the next. You have to put up with that at the next level at least.
I'm so
You can
sorry.
either have a chain or knee pads.
Those knee pads look like Nier.
Pick your poison.
I like the chain.
You can do this. Yeah, we're keeping the chain though because we're very cool.
I love this. Oh man.
So good. What all have we gotten? Okay.
I missed it. It was called a Wispon. I hate that 'cause of
Wispin. It's so
wisps.
stupid. It's so stupid.
Wispon.
So I've been really quiet up until now.
Yes. Yeah,
and honestly, I think the only thing that like I really have formulated to say, because I didn't have a lot of expectations, right? Because I don't know shit.
That's fair.
The only expectation I had was like Sonic has good music, and I've not heard any.
Well, we haven't turned. To be fair, we haven't been turning that so much as we've been talking.
Yeah, but like, even if you had, like, I've been tuning you guys out. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've been actively trying to
That's
listen.
understandable. I think most of our audience does that anyway.
I've been trying to listen for it, and it's just like all of the fucking stuff.
Stuff keeps happening.
Yeah, well, so here, boost.
Yeah. And everybody's talking.
Yeah, I know, it's good, right?
And like the
I thought you killed yourself there.
I almost did.
Traveling above the city at high speed.
Whoa, this is that level we played earlier. Maybe we'll get to see the loop-de-loop.
It's the same level.
What? Come on, dude.
I was like, for a second, I was like, surely I'm wrong.
No, it's just the same level.
It's the same level. Is it still considered a new stage?
Yes.
1 of 30?
Yes, this is stage 16, and that was stage like 14 or 13.
Wait, we still didn't go through you're right, you still didn't go through the loop-de-loop. What the hell's going on?
I think there's also a shadow stage for this that we're not gonna
Yeah,
be
the
able to
shadow
play.
DLC, I do
And
remember
think,
was like a recycled stage from the main campaign.
Yeah, so, why not recycle it multiple times?
I guess I should also, for Aiden's sake, within...
Whoa.
Oh, there he is! Shadow!
There's the...
I was gonna say, while obviously I've been talking about the canonicity is clearly loose with these games, and they're kind of just doing whatever the hell they want with the characters here, generally speaking, at this point, Shadow the Hedgehog is our friend.
Hang on, did you see that?
No.
The reward, the prompt for the reward is, you did a stomp in a Sonic stage. Here's your reward. It's the most mundane garbage that you get randomly rewarded for. Slide in a Sonic stage.
I actually kind of like that, I like that jacket, that kind of purple and black jacket.
Also, I'm pretty sure those were soap shoes I just saw.
Did I see soap? You saw soap shoes?
I think.
Alright, we may need the soap shoes.
We may have to put the soap shoes on the rookie.
We have to play a level with the two non-matching gold armors first, then we can alter the rookie's uniform.
Oh my god. Oh, he's coming after us.
Chaos control!
Oh wow, I'm glad we clarified this
listen.
plot point instantaneously.
Listen closely.
Okay.
He just disappeared.
It stopped. But that was All Hell Shadow from Sonic 06. That was specifically the Sonic 06 version, not the Magnify version.
Oh wait, there was a fake. It was a fake hedgehog.
It was a faker. Yeah, so anyway, that plot point's done.
Virtual reality. They have mass in form, but no heart and soul.
Oh, it's just like Kingdom Hearts.
So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army.
Replicas.
It's just like Kingdom Hearts.
Fakers.
But their powers are as formidable as the original.
Boy, I used to think, I already had a mixed opinion on Kingdom Hearts 3, but now that I realize it stole like half its plot from Sonic Forces, now it's looking even worse.
He can create infinite number of them. That's why his name's Infinite.
Exactly.
I feel like Shadow should be able to kill any of them, though. Especially with Chaos Control.
He just
took out his Shadow Clone in a single kick.
So also, since you may not be informed, he used Chaos Control, and that stops time, which is the most broken ability possibly in the Sonic franchise, and yet, for some reason, like, this is basically all we're going to see of Shadow.
Oh, he just leaves?
I think he's
done now?
I think he may show up from, like, time to time in dialogue, but it's like...
You
don't play as him.
Joey, it's fronts all over the world. Joey, there's people fighting everywhere. He's elsewhere fighting the good fight. He can teleport.
Okay?
Yeah.
He can teleport.
Yeah, he can
teleport back from base to there.
Yes, but that's why he has to go. He's just going straight from front line to front line to front line. He's not going where you or Sonic or the rookie are.
Okay,
that would be redundant.
Shut up, SBO.
There are other major conflicts that Shadow is solving off screen. I know that in the DLCs is like a prequel.
I'm calling it Big Wave.
Who cares what it's called? What's important is to have a well-thought.
Why is Knuckles in charge?
I want to see a scene of Knuckles like at the base reading Sun Tzu Art of War.
Upside down.
Yes.
This is an important thing to note, Aidan, is that Knuckles.
What do you mean he's busy fighting Shadow? He just took care of that.
Knuckles is historically a meathead who is easily fooled by Eggman.
Almost every game he's in, he has at least one huge dumbass moment.
And he is generally speaking singularly focused on a specific task. He is a how to explain this quickly and succinctly. He is fated to protect the Master Emerald, the single most powerful artifact in the world. He is It is he does it for his race. And
I gotta protect this place. I do it for my race.
According to the rap from Sonic Adventure 2.
Here we go. This is the level type that I like the everything of.
Okay.
I like the look of. I mean,
but Knuckles being like running a military operation and being in charge in general. I guess it makes sense if Sonic isn't around. It's like, oh, who's the number 2 guy? Well, it would be Knuckles if you were just looking at it from the outside. But as a character choice, it feels a little bit odd.
Whoa, bro. Here we go. I'll probably die on this level.
Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to it.
If not this one, then spoilers when I eventually play this.
Oh my gosh, Shinderu!
Look at this.
This looks like a bug.
It does, but it's like the spirit of what they're doing is neat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. The giant like versions of it, you're upside down now. Illusions. Ooh. Oh yeah. See, I like that. All right. This is kind of funky.
Lightning.
I would absolutely hate playing this.
Don't worry, we're back to normal now. Lightning.
Is Tweety saying that?
No, the Wispin is.
The Wisps have voice? I thought they just went...
No, they all say their element.
Do they talk in colors?
Yeah, I don't know. I've not played colors.
Oh, okay. I thought you played colors.
I don't know. I've played other games where they yell. Come on, dude. Go up here. Thank you. Whoa. That's like, that's cool. That's cool enough.
Is Infinite going to try killing us at some point?
What?
It feels like all he has to do is just drop us in the right position. He keeps dropping us in convenient places. Wild that Eggman built all these defenses into the side of skyscrapers, but then again, I guess he knows that his enemies can run up walls, so he would have to consider all approach vectors.
I don't know which way to go. We'll go this way. I don't know when I was practicing these levels, I don't know which way.
Everybody else has been. I guess all of the other characters have off-screen been held up by Infinite, and so we are now the only hope for the Resistance.
I love these long boys. They're so goofy looking. Like, look at him in the background. It's great. Oh, come on. And that's the other thing is a lot of times you can't, it will just kind of target whoever it wants to. And so, like, precise, not spin dash, what's it called? Locking onto opponents in the air is not really possible.
The homing attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll look kind of cool.
That's fine. I like these types of levels.
Yeah, I mean,
like I said, I'm throwing them a bone. It's like that was a cool concept.
And it was, I mean,
it was executed as well as everything else in this game.
While the transitions were awkward, it's like, I mean, there wouldn't really been a dynamic way to get you into these different angles and perspectives.
You can have a Kitsune mask.
Oh, Kitsune is
Japanese for two-armed fox.
Even though I was born with these 2 freakish arms, I still learned to fly.
You might just have to stop and make this a react video for Aidan watching Sonic memes.
Sonic's Adventure or whatever it's called.
That guy worked on the Sonic movie.
That guy, okay, where? Oh god, he did! You're right, he did. He didn't. He was the guy that did the Mania stuff, wasn't he?
Wait, we just have regular penny loafers.
See, look, I told you, dude. Burning the deer.
No, he didn't work on Mania, I don't think. Oh, he did do that. I think he did work on the animation for it, yes.
Oh my god, Uggs!
Where's the Uggs?
Go down. One more. There you go.
Oh my god, you're right. Look at that.
Oh my god.
But
my drip is.
But for now, because those are
kind of soap shoes. Yeah.
No, those are absolutely soap shoes. So
they're
absolutely soap-ish.
And do you know what soap shoes are?
Nope.
They're the raddest thing in the world.
Soap shoes were a very short.
What an awful look.
Soap shoes were a short-lived, radical. They were around in the 90s. They were a late 90s radical product that were basically shoes that had kind of those
slick right there.
It's very...
So and you see the kind of weird shape at the bottom of those shoes.
Yeah.
So on soap shoes, that bottom part would be basically covered in metal. And the idea was that you would use it to jump on, like, and grind on rails, basically, like on a rail going down a, you know,
like
in the same,
would do on a skateboard.
Yeah, the same way you would do with a skateboard. You would just run and jump and slide down it. Yes, you're making a face of like, ee, ooh.
That's gonna hurt. People are gonna get hurt.
Well, they didn't make it.
Yeah, soap shoes didn't last super long. They weren't around. However, when they introduced rail grinding as a mechanic in Sonic Adventure 2, he wore soap shoes. And there were soap shoe advertisements around the game. So the legacy of Sonic, like... So, for example, in Sonic Frontiers...
A trembling child.
A trembling child.
Fight and die here, or run away in fear again.
Those
I
glasses
can
aren't connected.
smell you, little boy.
This is your moment to shine. Keep going. Don't let your fear own you.
Sonic never said those things to you.
He's imagining it.
I know. That's what I do.
It's like in Turning Red, and she just imagines her friends to stay calm.
Whoa! So here's the new Wispin that this is the only other Wispin I'm going to use because it's good for boss fights because its R2 ability is when you walk on in. So first off, you get a really weird effect where you get weird like shadow clones.
Okay.
But as you can see, that counts about as hard as
a normal homing attack hit.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I think I might. Dang.
No!
Whoa, the cannons.
So forget double tap. You've got like triple or quadruple tap with this thing.
And you can, for some fights, it allows you to like sequence break. Whoa!
Press triangle to become invincible. Did it say invincible?
I think it screwed me right there. Yeah, that's so everything has the main weapon ability, and I'm just gonna restart because
okay, that's fine.
I got a bad beginning.
Okay.
But yeah, everything they have two abilities. They have the trigger ability, and then you get your wisp and you do whatever. This one's asteroid is you just become invincible. But the problem is you can't fire when you're invincible, so it's just kind of useless.
Okay.
Oh no,
it's for baby mode. Joey. Oh, you use a double jump there. Oh, this is useless, huh?
It is.
So you better thank Aidan for saving the run.
So here's
50% health instantly.
Here's the second phase. I am probably gonna get hit with this one because in practice I could not consistently do this for some reason. I got bored, I guess, and got hit. I just couldn't really tell.
Oh
see?
no, Joey!
No, did you see them? Okay, you saw the momentum right there.
I saw it.
I died?
Yeah, you had no rings, and a turret spawned underneath.
Oh
you
yeah,
stepped on it.
So
and
that's another thing I forgot to mention. I don't know if it's the same with all characters because I only noticed it with our character, but we don't get like damaged iframes.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
You have only your own frailty to blame.
Yeah, you're right. Oh man,
I
double jump.
love Liam.
He's so good. Whoa, and he does that thing, and then his theme kicks in. You're like, this is so cool.
Well.
Except it didn't do it that time, and I just lied to you.
What? It didn't?
No.
They bugged out? It didn't play the theme?
It like, normally, because it does like the little like bass beginning of it, and then it goes into like the higher pitch part, usually when you go into the second phase.
You're just going too fast?
It's over now. You can actually, like, you can beat this fight in like 40 seconds if you know what you're doing.
Cool.
But I think I've been fairly consistent about getting stages in under 2 minutes so far, though.
I think so.
I love our character. I feel like you can't make a bad one, really.
I know.
In a certain way.
You
From a certain point of view.
Oh, we could be a captain. Oh, look at those glasses.
You could be freaking Jordy.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
Stage 17. Oh, we're almost.
This is the speedrun weapon.
Okay. How so?
Wispin. It is a drill, but it launches you forward, and if you do it in the air, you can launch forward for free and like gain like huge momentum.
I assume you're gonna stick to the light speed gun.
I'm sticking to the light. It's not that I don't know the tech. It's that you have to jump and like spam the right trigger extremely quickly, like multiple times. Like it just hurts your hands doing it.
Wait, hold on. He said, I remember you. Wasn't he already talking about how he remembered us a minute ago?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, alright. I thought for a second I just wasn't paying attention, but
no, he's spawning phantom guns and we're gonna die, except we're not, because we're protagonists.
How is this possible? It can't be. How did you?
No matter.
We have only 2 days left.
He refuses, for as edgy as he is, he refused to kill.
He has a no killing rule, just like Batman, except for all those guys that he killed in that flashback cutscene.
Don't worry about it. Maybe they were just fine.